As a die-hard fan of the Chicago Blackhawks and Chicago Cubs, sports is what first brought me to the Windy City. However, over the years, I've come to appreciate the phenomenal architecture, food scene, entertainment, and cultural options the city has to offer. I was excited to be taking Audrey here for the first time. The following is a guide to the city's top attractions. Sit back and enjoy the top 35 things to do in Chicago.
To enjoy the architecture here in Chicago is to take a river walk. The Chicago River is lined with truly impressive buildings on either side, and you can just walk along and enjoy them. We got to see buildings like Marina City, Trump Tower, and Wrigley Building. This was by far one of our favorite things to do in the city.
Alternatively, if you're not up for a walk, architecture river tours are a fun way to take in the sights along the river.
And if you find yourself here during the summer months, kayaking is a really popular activity. At the Bean, which is also known as Cloud Gate. This is a really cool sculpture by Anish Kapoor, and as you can see, people are having lots of fun taking photos.
The Crown Fountain is a cool interactive sculpture located in Millennium Park. It's a nice escape from the heat, and you'll find lots of kids splashing around in the water.
Summer is a great time to be in Chicago because of all the free events that take place in the pavilion. We managed to catch a free movie as well as some free concerts. Art lovers will enjoy the Art Institute of Chicago, which holds the work of great artists like Vincent van Gogh and Paul Gauguin.
Taking in a Chicago Cubs baseball game at Wrigley Field is a must for anyone who visits the city. The Cubs are called the Lovable Losers, and they last won a World Series when the Ottoman Empire was still in power. But that doesn't stop the die-hard fans from rooting for them. You can't come to Chicago and not eat deep dish pizza. During our week here, we ate at many pizzerias in town, including Lou Malnati's, Giordano's, Gino's Eastside, Pizzeria Uno. Delicious!
Formerly known as the Sears Tower, Willis Tower is now the second tallest building in the United States. It happened to be a very foggy day when we visited, so we got some cool photos.
The University of Chicago has a beautiful campus, and there are several noteworthy buildings. We're going to give you a bit of a tour right now. Many of the buildings at the University of Chicago were designed in the Gothic style. For a perfect example of this, step inside the beautiful Rockefeller Chapel. Then be sure to wander the rest of the campus where the buildings are covered in ivy.
The campus is also home to the Oriental Institute, where the public can view an extensive collection of artifacts from the Near East. Right now we are visiting the Osaka Gardens here in Chicago. It's a very tranquil place with lots of little paths that you can walk down, and it's just a really nice escape from the city. The Osaka Garden is located in Jackson Park, which is in Chicago's South Side.
The Chicago neighborhood was made famous by the movie Wicker Park, starring Josh Hartnett and Diane Kruger. If you visit the neighborhood today, you'll find it has a very hipster feel, with lots of street art down every alley. Humboldt Park is a little far removed from the downtown area, so it's not as popular with visitors. However, it's a really great place to soak in nature. You can wander around the pond, catch a pickup game of baseball, or grab a bite from one of the many food trucks parked in the area.
For a chance to come face to face with dinosaurs, head over to the Field Museum. This museum is home to the largest and most complete T-Rex to have ever been found, and her name is Sue.
Right next door is the Shed Aquarium, which is a popular attraction for families. We're here now at the United Center, home of the Chicago Blackhawks. Now this is my favorite NHL hockey team, so being here is extremely exciting for me. And I'm hanging out here with Jonathan Toews, the current captain. This team has been immensely successful lately. They've won 2 Stanley Cups recently, 2010 and 2013, and I think they may have a dynasty on hand. Now someday I'd love to see a Toews and Kane statue here.
While in the city, we also got to visit a cool art installation called Borders. It's located in the Salty Gardens at Grant Park, and we had fun trying to blend in with the sculptures.
We're here now at Buckingham Fountain, and I know I'm dating myself a bit by saying this, but for fans of Married with Children, this is the fountain that was used in the opening credits.
Having already gone up the Willis Tower by day, we decided to visit the John Hancock Center by night. The city really dazzled from the 94th floor.
The Navy Pier is a fun place to visit on a weekend. The pier is lined with fun rides, including a giant Ferris wheel, a wave swing, and a carousel. There are a number of free attractions in Chicago, one of them being the Lincoln Park Zoo. Now we're gonna go check it out, and I'm hoping to spot a polar bear. While visiting, we spotted lots of animals, including lions, tigers, and rhinos. Afterwards, we headed over to the conservatory.
Located in the north end of the city, North Avenue Beach is a popular hangout spot with beachgoers. You'll find people jogging, playing sports, and even working on their tans.
For improv comedy, there's no better place than the Second City. This theater troupe has seen some pretty big names pass through.
for a bit of a strange evening today. We are going to be playing a game called Trapped in a Room with a Zombie. And basically, we're going to get locked in a room for 60 minutes with a zombie and a whole bunch of other participants. And we have 1 hour to try and figure out clues to escape the room before the zombie is set loose. The zombie is going to be chained to the wall, and every 5 minutes the chain releases another foot. So we need to try to solve this game quickly. Otherwise, the zombie is going to be loose and trying to grab us. So let's see how it goes.
And it's going to eat you first. You look tasty. We were eaten alive by the zombie after all. The Magnificent Mile is a shopper's paradise. This area is home to high-end boutiques and department stores.
The Chicago L, or the elevated line, is great for getting around town. A week pass is $28, and that grants you unlimited travel.
So we're here now at Soldier Field, home of the Chicago Bears. They play football in the National Football League, and I just got myself a new hat.
This afternoon we are visiting the Money Museum at the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago, and this is a museum that very few people know about. It's actually empty right now, but it's completely free to visit, so we're going to show you some money.
The Divvy is Chicago's bike sharing system. It is ideal for quick trips, and you can drop the bikes off at any station around town.
Chicago's Museum of Science and Technology is the largest science museum in the Western Hemisphere. They cover everything from submarines to weather patterns.
This home may not look that impressive from the exterior, but it's an important example of the Prairie School architectural style, which is uniquely American.
If you tire of walking, Segway tours are another fun way to zip around the city.
It's hard to miss the flashing lights of the historic Chicago Theater. Their events calendar is packed with some big names from the music industry. And that's a little preview at our week-long visit to Chicago. We tried to cover some of the well-known attractions, as well as some sites that lie a little further from the downtown. We hope this video will help you plan your next visit to Chicago.
If you've already been to the Windy City, be sure to leave us a comment and let us know about some of your favorite spots.
For more food and travel videos, click subscribe.